Okay, so we're going to get into common logs, which again, log is short for logarithm. So the common log is a base of 10. And anytime you have a scientific calculator and you just type in log, it's using the common log with the base 10. And anytime you see a log without a written base, you need to understand that it's a common log with base 10. So it'll say log of 100, something like that, and the log of 100 is actually equal to 2 because 10 raised to 2 is equal to 100. So you have to see that this is a... So in order to find other bases in the calculator, we're going to use the change of base formula. You're not going to be able on any testing quiz or the FSA, you're not going to be able to use any calculator that will change the base for you where you're able, some calculators you're able to write a specific base here. You need to understand how to use the change of base formula and do it in that type of calculator that only has the common log. It's log base A of n is going to equal log base B of n divided by log base B of A. So this base here goes inside the log in the denominator. What's inside the log here goes inside the log in the numerator, as long as these bases are the same, and you can just use the common log for that, which is how you would use it in the calculator. So for these, I'm going to show you how to use it in the FSA calculator. And what we're going to do, you have log of 6, and understand that this really means log base 10 of 6. So because it's base 10, I just need to do log. And in this calculator, it's log of 6, in the parentheses, press equals, and that's the log of 6. And it says round to the nearest 10,000th. 10,000ths is 4 decimal places. So to get 4 decimal places, I'm going to take this 5, round this 1 up to 2, so I have 0.7782. Some calculators, you have to press the number first, so you'd have to press the, in this second case, 0.35 first, and then press the log, and that will take the log of that number. And some calculators, you press the log first and then the 0.35. You don't have to put the 0. You could. You don't have to. 0.35 is the same thing as 0.35. As long as you're doing nothing behind it, you don't have to put the in parentheses. I always try to do it because it is important in other cases. And then equals. So I get negative 0.4559. This 3 keeps that 9 and 9, and that's rounded to the nearest 10,000th. Go ahead and try these two. All you're doing is type it in a calculator. Get a calculator, type it in. If you want, go to fsaassessments.org, and that's where you can find this under resources. Go down and go to scientific calculator, FSA scientific calculator. And these are your answers for those other two. And so I have this scenario, the loudness L in decibels of the sound is L equals 10 log of I divided by M, where I is the intensity of the sound and M is the minimum intensity of the sound. This is the informational part. The sound of the jet engine can reach a loudness of 125 decibels. How many times is the minimum intensity of the audible sound detectable by the human ear is the sound if M is defined to be 1. So in this, out of all these variables, L, I, and M, I'm given the L, which is 125. I need to find the I because it says how many times is the minimum intensity. That's my question. That's what I don't know. And I'm given the M, which is 1. So plug it in. 125 equals 10 log of I divided by 1. Well, that's just going to be I. And I need to solve. So I'm going to divide by 10 first. And so I get 12.5 is equal to log of I. And now I can use exponential form. and change it to exponential form. Keep the base, which here the base is 10, raise to the, go away to the other side of the equation, 12.5, come back is equal to what's inside the log, which is I. And so showing you how to do this in the FSA calculator, I'm going to take 10, the raised to is the caret here, x raised to the x, so 10 raised to the 12.5 is equal to